WINNINGKC and train. And so let's go ahead and get into 10 core commitments. And you know, when I look at this, I look at it like a recipe for success in our business. You know, Bo's giving you lots of good hands-on training on how to do the 10 core. But these are all things that we can do. Would everyone agree that when you look up here, there's not one thing on that list that you can't do that's difficult, right? Is there anything on that list that anyone up here down here thinks is difficult to do? Nobody, right? But I think they've done it wrong here. I think they should all be number one. Because like a recipe, you know, when I first met Raylyn, she wasn't so very good at cooking. Lots of great qualities. And I'm going to get in trouble for this probably. She doesn't know I'm going to say this. But she wasn't, you know, she would bake a cake maybe and forget to leave out the vegetable oil or forget to leave out the eggs or something like that. And I don't know if anyone's tasted a cake with either one of those ingredients missing. It's not very good, is it? It doesn't raise, it doesn't taste right. Has anyone experienced that? So I think our business is very similar to a recipe, and if you don't do all of these, your results are going to vary, and they're probably not going to be what you intended or what you wanted from your business. So let's get started. Complete new brand partner training. Has everyone completed new brand partner training? Right, do it again. I really think new brand partner training should be like once a quarter because things change a lot. And if you bring someone new into the business, you want to know what they're looking at. You want to know what they're being educated on. Okay? So educate yourself so you can educate the new people. So I think new brand partner training is number one on the list. Right? Commit to two new contacts a day. Who's getting their 2 new contacts a day? And I think by definition that's 2 new contacts 5 days out of the week. But don't let your minimums be your maximums, right? So let it be 7 days out of the week. You know, the way Bo explained how to introduce someone to Nerium, doesn't that sound simple to do? Why do we make it so hard in our heads? Right? We don't have to make it so hard. It's really, really simple. But so, would you agree that that might be the number one thing that's most important in our business? I think that's a huge ingredient. If you're not contacting 2 new people a day, how do you expect your business to grow? You got to share with people. You got to talk to people. Get out there. Share the products. Who came into the business because they tried the product and loved it? Almost everyone in here. And you know, we were at a conference about, I think 3 years ago. They asked everyone to raise their hand or stand up that had tried the product and then got into the business. And I would say 98% of the room stood up because they had tried the product and got great results. So if you're not sharing the product, you're not prospecting your customers like you were prospecting, right? So would you say that's maybe the most important thing in our business? Would you say that? And you guys got to participate, or I'm going to get off the stage and bring Bo back. Thanks, John. I love you, John. So, no, that's a very important thing. Attend weekly market parties and real results parties. Now with technology, you know, we used to have market parties here. We started doing them on a Zoom. And we still have a weekly market party now in the Zoom format. So there's really no reason why you can't attend a market party and invite guests to a market party every week. Real results parties. This is something that we're starting to focus again on. With Monica being our upline leadership now, they focus a lot on real results parties. And real results parties can happen anywhere. They really can. Because really all you're doing is you're doing what Bo just said. You're asking someone if they'd take a look, share a product. Real results parties, you can download this app to your phone, Go Prospect, and you can go through the PowerPoint slides if you want. Do a 3-way call. To me, that's a real results party. Anytime you're sharing the product or the opportunity. Attend weekly training, Nerium University. Who watches Nerium University every week? That's like half the room, guys. We got to get that number up, right? Do you think you should attend Nerium University? Do you think you should watch? You find it important. Why do you find it important? Because they have new trainers on there every week with a different perspective, different personalities. They train on different things. You may miss something that could have potentially helped you in this week with your business. So if you missed it one week, you can always go back and catch a recording as well. There's really no reason to miss Nerium University.
I feel it puts me in the know.
Yeah.
You know, I like it when I contact, one of the girls and I get to share with them because they didn't watch it this week. We didn't watch it.
Yeah.
It puts you in the know.
And the beauty is you can share the link with them to go and watch it, right?
Yeah.
So you guys got to watch Nerium University. And the other thing I'm going to share with you is that if I told you, like if we were in a job interview right now, and I told you, you're hired, and it's a six-figure income, will you do these 10 things? If you'll do these 10 things, you can keep your job. But any one day that you don't do one of those 10 things, you're fired. Would you do those 10 things?
Yes.
Most of us in the room are trying to get to that point where it's a six-figure income and we can retire, tell our boss hole to take a hike, right? Aren't we all there? Some of us love what we do, but some of us want that six-figure income. Well, I want that, and I know that if I do these 10 things, like Jeff says, with a good attitude, persistent and consistent over the course of a year, our business is going to grow. So until you treat your business like a six-figure income business, you won't get there. You've got to treat it today. Although you're not making a six-figure income in it yet, you have to treat it today like it is for it to get to that point. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, the 10 monthly regionals. Would everyone agree that today is bringing value to your business? And I'm happy to see everyone here, but I'm also sad because I don't see a lot of faces here as well. But would you agree that today is going to bring value to your business, and it's going to make you a better brand partner than you were yesterday because you were here? And you guys need to give yourself a hand, pat yourself on the back, do whatever you need to do to give yourself some, lift yourself up and say, good job, I was here today. Because a lot of people aren't here today. And you could have made every excuse in the world not to be here. But you're taking your business seriously, and you're here. And we're so glad you're here. Even when you give me a hard time, Jessica. Would you say that's important to your business? Would you put this as number one on your list, maybe, of things to do that'll grow your business? Yeah. Okay. Attend all major corporate conventions. And I could go on and on. I mean, in the beginning we had, what did we have? They weren't conventions at that time. Fashion. We had 3 every quarter, it seemed like, right? 3 a quarter. And we tried to go to all of them. I'm not sure that I missed the first convention in San Diego because I thought I still had to hang on to my man card because it was skincare. So I wasn't on board yet. But that's the only one I've missed. And in addition, the only regional we've missed is I was sick a couple of months ago. And I think you may have missed.
You missed my regional.
Yes,
Yeah, you missed mine. No worries.
I missed Bobby's regional.
No hard feelings.
I will never live it down.
She's not upset at all.
I'm sure it was. Bobby is amazing. But guys, going to convention, you get faith, you get belief. You're going to hear a story maybe that ignites your business. We had a brand partner once, and something struck her, and she turned to my wife and she said, "See that?" Really looked at it. She goes, "No." She goes, "That's the line I've just drawn." And her business started, and she flew to what rank did she get very quickly? R&D. So that's what can happen at convention. The stories. I don't know if you guys, I'm a big crybaby. And I cry at all these stories, and it's motivational, it's inspirational. And if you don't go, you're going to miss out on all that. So try to get to convention. Make that sacrifice. If your business was a six-figure income, would you go to convention? Yeah. You have to treat it like a six-figure income before it gets there. Personal development. Oh my gosh. My life has completely changed. I don't know, she probably won't say this, but I was kind of a jerk probably trying to become a better person, a better husband, a better friend, a better leader, better father, everything. And without personal development, you're never going to get there. So all these things, if I had to put one thing as the number one thing, it would be personal development. Because in this business, you're going to get in the funk. My wife and I get in the funk. You guys are going to get in the funk. And when that funk comes, Jeff talks about it, when that funk comes, if you don't have that personal development there to lift you back up, it's really tough to get out of it. And I see it's tough when you go through personal development, but people aren't going on that journey with you. And you kind of have to lead them back here. Because you're in a different place, a more positive place, a more optimistic place. So, does everyone here get their 10 pages a day?
Gotta leave those people with a good book.
Yeah. Okay, here's a good book. This is one I just recently finished. It's called Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink. And I spoke, I think, a couple of regionals ago. And it's just really good. And it really does go back to what Jeff trains on about placing blame. When I heard Jeff train on placing blame, man, that struck home. That hit me right in the heart. Because I had some things happen as a kid that was affecting me as an adult. And I think we all do. No matter what level of horribleness that happened to you, it doesn't matter. Because it's affecting you in your way of thinking and your approach to life. It was affecting me. So it doesn't really matter what it was, how serious you think it was. If you don't equip yourself and arm yourself with the personal development to battle those things and push through and get through, man, it's going to be a really tough climb. And I don't know of anyone that's not buried in personal development and committed to personal development that can get out of that funk. How many people know someone like that that's just negative and needs some positiveness in their life? So that's huge, guys. If you're not doing your 10 pages a day, I encourage you. If you do one thing, do that. Really. Find a workout partner. I was recently blessed with some things and some changes in the company. I don't know if anybody knows Sil Casparo. He and I are workout partners. I'm really excited about that. He's positive, upbeat, very successful. So I encourage you, and I kind of look at him as someone who's a little above me. So I encourage you to find someone who's a little above you. When if you go to the gym and you find someone who's maybe more out of shape than you, or skinnier than you, or can't quite do what you do, you're not pushed to get better, are you? Does anyone know what that is like? Going to the gym? Am I the only one? Anybody go to the gym?
Only one.
It's good. That's why they have personal trainers to push you. You got to have somebody pushing you in your business to get your 2 a day, to read your personal development, to help you go to regionals. Because they're going to ask you questions. Hey, did you go to that regional? I heard Bo Short was in your area. Yeah, I did. He was incredible. I got a recording. Let me send it to you. So all of those things are helpful in your business. Those 10 core without a workout partner, you have no accountability. And I know how hard it is to go to the gym by yourself when there's no one there like pushing you to go. It's just you and you. So find a workout partner. Who in here has a workout partner? Okay, half the room doesn't have one. Reach out to somebody. It doesn't have to be somebody on your team. It can be anyone around the country. Still lives in Canada, for goodness sake. So anyone, find somebody. Do something. Oh gosh, and be here a year from now. I wanted to read to you. So many people quit, and I don't know why. I think Braylon and I are obviously we've been together. She's the only woman in my life ever, and we've had our ups and downs, but I'm loyal to that woman. I love that woman, and I feel so. She's here, and I put Nerium, somewhere down just below her, because who loves the products? Do you guys love the culture?
Yes.
Do you think this culture is anywhere else?
No.
Absolutely, I don't think that at all. I've never experienced anything like this in my life. And when I talk about it, I have to throttle it back to people that I talk to because it sounds like a cult. It does when I'm talking to people about the culture in our company, in our Kansas City region. And guys, congratulations, because when people come into our region, they always compliment us about how together everyone is here. Like, I see people that aren't on our team that we support and love and we appreciate. That doesn't happen. That's not normal. And I want to protect that. And I want to love on all of you. I want to hug all of you. Because I love, Raylan said it. We love you guys. We love you guys. So, be here. I wanted to share, and you guys have probably heard this before, but it's something that I'm a huge Michael Jordan fan. And he says in his quote, I've missed more than 9,000 shots in his career. Would you say he's met with some failure? Yeah? Have you contacted 9,000 people? Me either. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. But did he quit? He said, and that's why I succeed. You know, and he wasn't allowed to play in high school. He could have quit. He didn't. What would his life have been like if he had quit? Thomas Edison, he tried over 1,000 times and was unsuccessful and failed. But he still succeeded. And I say, we dig in. This company is supporting us. Low Short came to Kansas City to support us in growing our business.